Greetings, my fellow dungeon masters. You're in dire need of help. Your mind has been plagued with the disease of uncertainty and indecision, and I have just the cure. Ask yourself a simple question. Do your adventurers remember why they're in a dungeon? If they don't, make their lives a mystery. If they do, give them purpose. Your adventurers remember nothing. Why is that? Aha! The villains erased their memories and trapped them here in this dungeon. How devious. But wait, it wasn't the villains that trapped them here. It was their own people. A betrayal. Wait again. It wasn't actually a betrayal. It was preservation? Preservation of the human race because they're the only ones left. The world above has been wiped, and its only hope is them, the adventurers, and the rest of the humans trapped with them. But why? Why herd them like lost sheep? Why not let them keep their memories? Perhaps they believed it would be for their own good. With no pressure for a resurgence, it would happen naturally. But that's where they were wrong. A human will always ask questions. A human will want to know why. And that's the reason the humans will leave the dungeon in search of the truth. But their greatest discovery will be that the dungeon wasn't meant to keep them in. It was to keep everything else out.
What do you want of my daughter?
I wish to marry her, O Sultan.
Your adventurers remember everything. The families they've left behind, the creatures they've slain on their way, the memories they've kept tucked away. And now they're here. A dungeon rumored to contain the greatest riches mankind will ever know. And they're the first. And they'll be the last. Upon reaching the end of the dungeon, an intense rumbling can be felt. The walls collapse, the floor cracks, and the ceiling gives way. Their bodies ache, but they wake to the healing touches of an untold creature. The adventurers fear, but the creatures bow. What was once a dungeon is now a city. A city that's theirs and theirs alone. But what will they do with it? And what will the rest of the world think? It's their decisions that will impact whether the city flourishes or becomes abandoned once again. And those are 2 D&D campaign ideas with the basis of a dungeon. I'm kind of experimenting with the process a little bit, so let me know if there's things you liked or didn't like. I didn't actually know how the campaign ideas were going to end up until I finished my script. I was mainly inspired by Maze Runner for the mystery campaign. I don't really know much about it, I just know they're in a maze. I thought it'd be cool to make it like a dungeon. And then for the second idea, it's kind of like a city builder. I was thinking of like Dungeon Odyssey. But for the general premise, I was actually playing this tabletop game called Subterra 2 recently, and I thought it'd be a great way to make an ever-changing dungeon in D&D. More on that in the next video, if I do another one. And if you are at least this engaged, making like a medium-sized gesture, don't forget to like and subscribe so I can make more of these.
Great wizard!